Care Cup 2014 to celebrate our communities, but to also build awareness around the need for Aboriginal foster and kinship carers.
Ready, get set, go!
Jump balls, ready, jump balls.
If you're going to bring Aboriginal people together in a positive light, it's sport. Rugby league's the biggest sport in our community, so everyone wants to be involved in rugby league. So if we can raise the awareness through rugby league, have a look how many people are around today. You know, we've got a lot of Aboriginal kids going into care at the moment, and there's a shortage of Aboriginal carers in our communities. And I guess the best place for our kids is to be home with family in our community. So if we have carers out there who'd like to put their hand up, then, you know, these kids that are going into care, being our kids, they can stay home within their communities, within their families.
You know, I work full time and juggle a family, and I think it's important for kids to see that, you know, our people can hold down a full time job and care. And it's good that, you know, he sees that I go off to work every day and come home. It's that positive, you know, image, role model for our kids.
I find it very rewarding. I have 5 kids at home with my wife. We've had them now, one since newborn, and she's 8-year-old now. 3 of them we've had since I think 3 years, and one we've had for about 12 months.
The rewards, well, my children loved having older brothers for a while in our household, and you know, it was good for them to build a strong relationship with, well, there's only girls in our family, so even with males, so that was fantastic, and they still miss them, and we talk to them on a regular basis, which is great, because when they went back to their families, their school contacted the school that we were at, and they said, wow, you've made such a big improvement with these boys. They're coming to school, they're attending every day, they're in uniform, they're prepared. So that was a positive.
It's so important is this, we don't want, you know, Aboriginal children going into non-Indigenous placements because, you know, you start that whole loss of identity, you know, lose their culture. They need to be with their people, their community, you know, to keep that, their, you know, culture and heritage alive. So it's, you know, it really is important for our kids.
Well, good foster carers are the way to change the future for some of our kids. Like, you know, kids that are going into care obviously have done it tough, and they, you know, they struggle. I see it all the time every day at work, and when we have them positive carers who are doing the right thing in our communities, it changes our kids' lives.
I think the big step, you know, about being a foster carer is, you know, it's not an easy job. It's a big thing, and it's, you know, you really need to think about it. But if you've got room in your home and you think, you know, sometimes our kids just need one positive role model in their life.
Even though they're not actually my children, but they are my children.
I would say please, it's a valuable role that you play in the lives of Aboriginal children. I would encourage everybody to try to, you know, open their hearts and become a carer.